Hey everybody, it's Andy here, aka Montolio, and we are back for round 4 of a Vintage League, and we are playing green-white lands today. Yeah. Seems reasonable. Question is, what color do I want? I think green-white. Like, if it's a breach-style deck, this is the wrong land. If it's a graveyard strategy, it's the right land. Like, if it's a bizarre deck. Let's see. Bolt? What an awful thing to do. So we're going to be setting up likely an Archon next turn. My opponent wants to force this. They can. I'd be very pleased with that. As long as they can't set up an Archon or a Murktide next turn. Wow, that's so aggressive. No, we don't want to get wastelanded. That would be unfortunate. Maybe that's why they did that. They got Wasteland Ragavan. Okay. This is a tough one. Do I put it on Archon? I think so. I think Archon is... we could be facing a Murktide. It's possible. But I feel like Archon's just really good. Okay, we gotta hope. Okay, phew. Hopefully we don't get wastelanded here. That would be unfortunate, but not much we can do about it. Well, wasteland comes into play tapped, of course. Force negation, sure. I mean, I could be playing into Force of Will this way, doing it now versus their turn, but maybe I just do it in their turn. So that's their spell if they force. So I think I like that. Let's see. Hopefully this works. Yes, they did have a force. Okay. So it's unfortunate, but that is their spell for the turn. I'm going to play this to protect my Archon. And then in their upkeep, I will cast Endurance, the same thing. Now they can dig through time in response, but can't Murktide. And it did work this time. It's big game. All right. Basic? Come on. What does that even mean? Just getting in. Put him on a 2-turn clock here, or attempt to. All right. Your play. Okay, not sure what we're playing against here, but endurance sure seems reasonable. I suspect we're playing against Murktides, so I think I'm going to approach this like I'm seeing expressive iteration. I think I'm going to approach this in the same way I did last game. I don't think Collector Roof is where I want to be. I think I'm just going to try something like this. Question is, do I want to get like into something like Ramanak Excavator? But I don't think so. Let's try this. I kind of value the 2 drops here. I know I sided out some Luminarch Aspirants last time, but maybe it's just nice to have the 2 drops on the draw. Because Bolt is their way of dealing with my creatures here for one. And, oh, I like this hand. Keep that one. Okay. Very likely a Bolt coming here, but that's all right. Cast a Sylvan Safekeeper. Most people are not scared enough of that to do anything about it. We'll see. Yep. It ate a bolt that one of its brethren could have ate, so but they did correctly identify that the card is a problem. Iteration. Yep. Okay, we are building up close to a Murktide here. I still think we have to get Thali into play. See if the force hits this or not. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it anyways. We just have to play our spells out as they are. Yep. Now they can Murktide for sure. If they have it. But and we'll probably lose to the Murktide if they do. But much like last game, we were on the draw and we were just a little bit behind my opponent in the game where we were on the draw. Cruise, yep. Full 7 for them. And let's get it in. Thought Scour. So they are definitely a graveyard deck. So we may want to. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to get a Bayou here and start chewing away at their spells. Okay. Ponder. Let's hope for a shuffle here. I'm probably going to need endurance here. Like we're looking for Pajuka Bog, Cavern of Souls. Um, yeah, those are the two that I'm really looking for. Another endurance would be fine, but we're gonna have to. I think we may need to address the graveyard this turn. It's not ideal, but Red Blast is probably out of their deck now. That was actually reasonable. So what I can do is I can play Thalia. Nice. That's so good for me that they tapped out. I was just about to say if they tap out here. No, if they found a force, it's bad. Okay, I do have a black source there. I think having two of them is probably good for me. Okay, that was a very productive turn for us. We were able to accomplish what we needed because we drew the Mox. And more specifically, my opponent responded, tapping down to my Thalia. Yep. And now hopefully Deathrite can shore things up for me. Thought Scour. Okay. Yep. Well, that didn't take them long to rebuild. Let's just draw an Endurance here. Or a Bajuka Bog. We didn't. I think I'm going to just attack with the Endurance here. I think there's a very reasonable possibility that they're going to put Ragavan in. Unfortunately, we drew a land there, but our deck is chock full of them. Only wanted a Bajuka Bog style land. Okay. Okay. That's a bit scary. I guess there could be an Ancestral there. That'd be a lot worse. A Regent is in the yard. Can't get it. There's the Regent. We did our best. It's only a 5/5, so it's not the worst. We can't attack anymore, but we do have a Deathrite Shaman doing the Lord's work here. We do have Swords to Plowshares. I can't really exile things either because of this thing. I'm not going to thin here. That is not good. We'll see how aggressive they want to be here. Lotus, yep. We are losing this one pretty handily now. I think we just need to find a Swords to be able to remove their Regent. They've just how fast they were able to recuperate their graveyard was pretty incredible there last turn. Okay, they're holding back, which is good. Actually, you know what? Like, I'll make this thing a 6/6. I realize I'm playing with fire a little bit doing that, but Jesus. That's like pretty low prevalence that that would happen, but just a matter of does my opponent want to get in here? Hmm. Seems good. All right, I like that they're draining themselves here. Are you just going to see another Murktide? That would be unfortunate. Another Scour. I think I have to drain now. I'm not happy about it, but I think I have to because I don't want my opponent to have the extra card to. I guess it doesn't really matter. But if they do actually delve all their cards away, I won't have anything to drain. Yeah, they just have another Murktide. Yeah. So my line was fine. Like getting this extra damage in is relevant. I mean, I'm under a ton of pressure here, but take it. Hmm. I don't think it's enough. It would be enough if they didn't delve away all their spells there. So let's see what they do, because if there is some world, I mean, I have to chump block with endurance here. But if they do put some spells in their yard, we have a chance, because I have one in my graveyard to put them to 4, so we need 2 more spells. Yeah, like this is good for me. Unless they delve again, at which point I'm just dead. As soon as I get priority back, I probably will. If I get priority back, I will probably chew those up. I know they got rid of one Murktide, so they only should have one more left. They're just delving. I'm not going to get an opportunity. I think I'm dead anyways, but this just needs, what, 2 more to go up? This puts another creature in their yard. Yep. Yeah, they just delve again. All right. I had the right idea, but yeah, this just kills me by 100 miles. I did right though by not fetching here. That could have mattered. This deck's ability to just turbo out its stuff is just crazy. Mm-hmm. Can't gain life either. Yep. Okay. I felt like I just bricked just a little bit too hard often there. Hmm. I like what I have. I mean, we've got a lot of tools to be able to control their graveyard. 4 Deathrite, 4 Endurance, 2 Bajuka Bogs. It's pretty solid. Yep, I mean, Deathrite Shaman is one of those tools. The problem here for me is I would like some white mana, but I have to go for black. I do have Endurance to clean up a quick mess if I need it, but I'm not sure how good of a hand this is. We do have Elvish Reclaimer to go and get a Bajuka Bog in a pinch. Maybe, oh geez, maybe we need to focus there. Okay, land. That was close. Force. Reclaimer. Okay. I wish I had the luxury of getting the Safekeeper in there, but I don't have it right now. I need to get these other guys going. They're just going to do a Murktide here. I can't stop it. They can do it. Maybe they don't have another mana. They still can Murktide even with the Lotus, but all right. Looks like they're giving me an opportunity here. Do I just reclaim now? I don't think so. Let's see what they do. If they do the yeah, if they do a thought scour here, this is when I want to do it. I think I take the white source again. Oh, I definitely should have done the black. That was a mistake. Oops. Okay, that was good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't have much of an attacking force at this stage in the game, but if I can find another land, I'm in pretty decent shape. Another land would be big game here. We can deal with sit back on Deathrite Shaman. I can hardcast Sylvan Savekeeper. I mean, they can make 3/3 Bark Tides here. Well, this would be a 4/4. Ragavan, okay. Great. No, we don't need to. We can just sit here and play along. As long as we're controlling their graveyard, I feel like we're in decent shape. Yes, they can dash another Ragavan here, but we will block with the Reclaimer and sacrifice another land, making my Reclaimer 3/4. Mm-hmm. Yes, they can Wasteland me in response here. They did not. There's no reason. Okay, so my opponent found a bolt, and that's unfortunate. Okay, nothing we can do about that. All right. Swords. So they are moving again towards um, being able to breach here. But I do have an STP. Can I actually do this though? I'm really short on mana here is the problem. I still have the swords to clean things up, though. Getting rid of the white, though, was problematic. I guess I just go and get a bog. Get a savannah. And just go get a bog here, and we'll just rinse and repeat this process here. I just feel like anything we can do to keep them off it is worthwhile here. I know it's being very aggressive, but that's the world we're living in right now. Because they have the Lotus here, yeah, they just restart again. So we may be in on the swords plan here now. I just hope they pass. Looks like they're doing it. Okay. I'm probably just going to crack my endurance here. And just keep attacking their yard. All right. It's hard cast force, yeah. Feel like we just got to start attacking now. I've kind of expended my bogs here, and we need to start trying to close this game out. Creatures? Nice. This has been a very interesting game. My scolding turn? Okay. So they're doing something here. I think I'm going to endurance in response here. Any delve I can take away from them is just worth it. I could wait in response to what they were doing there, but and of note, neither of my creatures are boltable. I feel like this is a Murktide here. It's just a 3/3. Now, they may try and bolt me in response here, and we got something for them if that's the case. Okay, guys, I think that we have played this pretty tight. Just on a razor's edge with reference to giving them any cards in their graveyard with which they could work. And I really like the way we navigated that last game in particular. We just had the right level of aggression at all turns to keep them off what they were doing. So we will take that one. I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. That was awesome. I certainly enjoyed it. And yeah, please hit the like and subscribe button, leave your comments, and we will see you for a trophy match.